Good morning, I'm Asmita. So starting with, whom would you support? Programs designed to rectify racism and reverse the effects of past and present discrimination, giving one group advantages, enjoying superior status based on skin color. Yes, skin color. Or would you prefer a level playing field with no quotas, no reservations? While affirmative action, yes, have made immense progress in uplifting the material status of the underprivileged in the society, but objections and negativities are aplenty, which I will soon highlight. You do not take a person for years who's been hobbled up by chains and liberate him. You do not put him on the starting of a finish line that the race is over. You do not even compete. You take him till the starting point, giving him equal opportunities. Yes, the opposition will say it opens up gates of opportunities. You need to teach them to walk through those gates as well. Opening isn't enough. Now, before I get down to expressing my views on the very issue and what I personally stand for the uninformed, I would just like to give a brief of affirmative action. Affirmative action is the policy of favoring members of a disadvantaged group who currently suffer or have historically suffered through certain discrimination within a culture. The birth of this very term dates back to 6th of March 1961, first used in the United States in Executive Order number 10925, signed by President John F. Kennedy. The very crux or purpose of bringing an affirmative action was to promote and uplift the unrepresented part of the society and to open the golden opportunities for them. But what it has done today is what the purpose of bringing an affirmative action was: equality. It has failed to achieve that very purpose. Now I would... Yes.
Alright, so my name is Priyansh, and the point I want to raise is, how does side proposition plan on achieving racial equality without implementing affirmative action?
Sir, can you give me a patient hearing? I think you could like to hear me, and by the end, you'll be convinced by what I'm saying. So now giving a perspective or how different countries perceive this. So firstly, like in the case of South Africa, apartheid, we're all aware of apartheid, was a system of racial segregation in South Africa enforced by the National Party. Yes, called it the rule of the white. The economic and politically structured society suffered, and that is why affirmative action was brought in. This is just one example. The list is very long.
Point of information?
Diknan. Coming closer home, as far as our very own country, India, is concerned, the House is informed about the various reservations and quotas taking place. Having given the House a flavor of affirmative action and the implementation across the globe, let me put across my views to support the motion today. Ladies and gentlemen, one person's meat is another person's poison. So it is for affirmative action. I strongly believe that affirmative action in the long run would do more harm than good. In the next few minutes, till I finish, I am sure the opposition will also question as to why are they speaking against this topic, because what they're going for is totally pointless, like a broken pencil. I will not now, let me come to the negativities. Firstly, reverse racism. Yes, reverse racism. Racism is a two-way street. These laws only protect one side of the fence, in the other side left feeling bad in whatever circumstances. Secondly, is reinforcing stereotypes and racism. People given a position purely because of affirmative action often are not qualified. And that very idea of the people that this race is incapable, no capabilities, no abilities, is perpetuated.
Point of information?
Yes.
In fact, education itself, I'm Nodara. Education itself was a majority luxury. It was the majority masses that were educated in preference. So don't the minorities actually need to be given this advantage to catch up in the race?
Ma'am, you need to give them opportunities to education, not getting in through colleges and schools because of this reservation? Why don't you give them education, then fight the war themselves?
Point of information.
Denied. Coming on to the next point is stigmatization. Yes, potentially create a stigma that minorities and women obtain positions just because of reservations. You are doubting their very capabilities and abilities. Mismatching. Yes, you heard me right, mismatching. Negative effect, a very major negative effect of affirmative action, which has increased the dropout rate in schools and colleges. You're making a person go to a college which he doesn't deserve or based on his academic qualifications. As a result, going to that college, fending in that college, getting good grades is difficult. It lowers the very self-esteem of the minorities and the backward classes. Yes, the opposition, and I've been hearing other debates, they've been coming up with this thing of diversity. I don't know which education ever taught you that with the same skin color, you had the same views. Who taught us that all whites think in the same view? What guarantee do you give that diversity is brought in by just bringing people from who are different in color or different? You can be of different opinions belonging to the same caste. Now, let us get this very clear that reservation system is a vicious cycle. One demand will lead to another. It is all about greed. Give an example of the Jat agitation taking place in India. So you gave them reservations for schools. Not happy. Now demanding for reservations in colleges as well. The greed will never stop. They will never come on their own footing.
Point of information?
Accepted.
Hello, my name is Loxley, and earlier you stated that no two people think the same way. Well, what do you say about cultural similarities and other ways where thoughts are conveyed and stereotypes are generally purported through the same people?
Cultural differences, you belonging to the same culture, opinions and taking decisions on various aspects. We're not talking about going in a culture, we're talking about different aspects, different problems going in a society. A person from the same caste or creed can have a very different opinion to how it goes about. I hope that answers your question. Now moving on, you have high levels of migration. Yes, the deserved of a country are going somewhere else, and then we question, why isn't our country developing? When you're sending your deserved citizens somewhere else to give a place for reserved citizens. Moving on, what are we bringing in? Mediocrity. Mediocrity. Removing meritocracy. Yes, if that is what the opposition wants, I really think you need to go over your points again. Social hatred. Let me get it right, the very purpose of bringing this in was to get equality. You're increasing social hatred. Where is that equality? Roles have changed. We're back to square one. Riots done by minority. Earlier, before the absence of affirmative action, those riots are being done by the majority today. You're back to square one. Where is equality? Only it has been a change in the
Time's up,
roles.
ma'am.
Just to give a final, that
Time's
I'm
up.
against. Can I just end it? We do not need to end it. We need to mend it. Thank you.